rtfc.baconicecream.com.
Well, hello. As I hobble over here.
Hi. They couldn't.
Rich.
Oh, I was gonna say, could they see that? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's this camera here.
Yeah,
That's hit. Well, maybe they couldn't. My hands were. I was shuffling.
it's possible. But anyway, hey, what's up, guys? It's Rich,
And Eric.
and we're Team RTFC. I'm gonna hit this button to make this stuff work.
What button to make what things work?
The Stream Deck.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
All my buttons were not loaded.
Things Eric cannot see
Yeah.
on this side of the thing. There's a red light on my microphone that tells me that it might be connected. Probably is connected. So what's up, everyone? It's GenCon Friday that we're not at because we couldn't go. So I've been trying to keep up with the information as best as I can that's been coming out of it, but work and stuff. But I know Palmer, Scott, and Mark all qualified from Vector Sigma on the opening event on Thursday at GenCon, and then Vince qualified in the secondary one. Denon from our local group qualified apparently, and apparently I had to be the one to tell him that because I'm not sure that it had clicked. But I saw his name, and I was super excited for him. I know Rob didn't do as well as he probably wanted to, but he seemed to have a lot of fun, met a bunch of new people from
cool.
our local area. So
Nice.
I've been keeping up on the people going and doing stuff. So everyone that's there or watching this after the fact, I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
It's unfortunate we couldn't go, but maybe next year.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna do some stuff here.
Yep. So
Are the cameras like properly set up and things like people can see things?
yeah, we're good to go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm running specifically this Stefan deck that he posted the deck profile on. He calls it Saber Prime, or as he also called it, the most anticipated deck for GenCon. Also, Stefan, if you watch this at any point, GenCon. Just saying. Buddy, GenCon. I actually know it's like the hard G for like the GenCon stuff is a lot like the Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime scene. That's how they would pronounce that stuff.
Gotcha.
But like for those of us that that have been going to GenCon for so many years, it's like GenCon. So every time I hear him say it, I'm like, that sounds so not right. And I'm like, oh no, his background is not from my background, so it makes sense a little bit.
Yep.
GenCon. Just saying. But yeah.
Nice.
So I'm running it's Optimus Prime Battlefield Legend, Arcee, Skilled Fighter, and Private Lionizer. I'm pretty sure you can guess what I'm about to do. It's flip a whole bunch of blue and turtle.
I don't know about that.
Yes, I'm going to flip a whole bunch of blue.
All right. Well, then there you go.
This is not that deck. It is that deck. No, and Rich is fielding his General Megatron deck that he's been working on.
Yep. Yeah, it's General Megatron, Flame War, Demolisher. I've just been messing around with it as like a fun little thing. This is definitely blue.
I will also apologize now. I've been awake for over 20 hours straight, worked a 12-hour day, and I'm having Monster right now, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. So if I sound a little off base, that's probably the reason why.
All right,
we're rolling some dice.
Yeah, let's say we throw down.
Also, before we started recording, the Autobot token trays were on the Decepticons. The Decepticon ones were on the Autobots, and I made us change it, even though I should be the one running the Decepticon things. 6 to your 8.
8.
Your choice.
I think I want to go first.
Okay.
That's okay because I still have Autobot damage markers.
And I have Decepticon damage markers, so yes, I understand.
It's good.
Actually, in fact, we're just going to do that.
All right.
The reality is I bought these so that you could use them.
Yep.
And I like the Decepticon ones better.
There you go. There they are.
And most is right with the world now.
And I'm going to flip Flame War
Yeah.
because that's what you do. And I'm going to attack Arcee with Demolisher. For a mighty 4.
Take 3.
All right. And I don't... Do I want the escape route? Let's just take it anyway. Get this other handheld blaster out of my hand. All right.
Okay. All right. My turn. Draw a card. Okay.
Looking like it's going.
Okay.
We're trying a new recording thing, folks.
Ah. Yes, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We're recording it, not streaming it.
Yep.
Forgot. Sorry. I'm used to... Okay. Pretty sure that's what I want to do.
Alrighty.
And then I'm pretty sure... We're going to press the advantage, Lionizer, Demolisher.
Yep. Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I mean, those are my first 2 flips.
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well,
all right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pierce 1.
Defend 6. Oh, defend 4. Take 3. Right?
No. You're defending 4. You take 2. He's 6.
Oh, that's right.
6 Pierce 1.
Yep.
And table is yours.
All right. Do I want the Scoundrel's Blaster? No. All right. I guess I'll try. Yeah. I'll take it. Let's see what happens here. All right. We draw. Jeez. That's a weird thing. So we're gonna flip Megatron.
The Great Empires of Africa. Sorry, there was a dead space and a microphone near me.
So do I don't want to actually kill anything.
So am I distracting you if I just talk about things?
No, that's okay.
Did you happen to catch the fact that there's going to be a WizKids Transformers models?
Oh yeah, I saw that post.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I already asked for them to be ordered.
Nice. Are they just gonna magically appear all over the table, or?
Well, you had to paint them,
Yeah.
so I'm probably going to paint a bunch of them.
Okay.
They're $5 each.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. So I already reached out to Target and I was like, hey, and they're like, yeah, no, we're gonna order them. I'm like, oh, I want at least these 2. I want a Bumblebee for Rich and I want a Starscream for Eric. But
Nice.
let's see, because there isn't a lot of details on the line.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know how many pieces there are. Like, there were 4 pictures I saw Bumblebee, Optimus, Megatron, and Starscream.
Yep.
You know, so so like if it's a 20, like I probably am not going to pick up all 20 because that's $100.
Yeah.
But I'll pick up the characters I like.
Yep.
Or want to paint. But you know, I know you like Bumblebee and I like Starscream, so I was like,
Yeah.
I want at least those 2. So we'll see what happens. But they look really sweet, especially if you can paint
really
them
do.
well. So
Yeah. Well, in the example that was in the picture, it looked pretty sweet too.
yeah, they had a professional painter do that.
Yeah.
though.
Well, you know.
I mean, I'm a moderate to okay painter, but it comes with decals, so you don't have to like hand draw on the Decepticon logo. You know, you can just put the decal on after you paint it.
Yeah.
So. All right, do what you're doing. Sorry.
All right.
Flame War is gonna hit Lionizer.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean,
I mean, she has no choice, but that was the thing I was gonna do. And I don't really want to do anything else than that. Okay, yep. So that's what's gonna happen.
So 6.
That's 6 Pierce 2.
Well, defend 2, take 4.
All right.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I'll draw a card. I will. I will look at my scrap pile.
Okay.
See if there's a card I want.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm a little concerned
About?
how this is gonna go. I'm not afraid. I'm just concerned.
Okay. I do that, and then I do that. That could work. Do that. That doesn't seem to make sense. Okay. Let's see. Sorry.
It's all good.
Do I get back that? Or do I get back that? All right. We're gonna transform Optimus. Return hiding spot to my hand.
Okay. What's hiding spot do again?
It lets me, when you attack,
Yep.
before you declare who you are attacking into, I can reveal it and then give one of my characters stealth.
Gotcha. Yep. All right.
We will play a secret action.
Sure.
And we will take Arcee and attack into Flame War.
Oh.
For 4.
And we'll defend 2 of that.
Take 2.
Take 2. Okay. And we will draw.
Yep.
Ugh. Put an extra padding on Megatron.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. We'll flip him. We'll ping Prime for the 1.
That's how many
weapons you have on the battlefield.
Yep. Not
Total.
attached to him. Yep.
Okay. And then we'll not go into RC.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Arcee has stealth. So.
Yep. So, Lionizer it is.
Yep. Wow, that was a lot of white.
That was a lot of weight.
So,
So
5.
5.
I defend 2, take 3.
All right.
Man, still alive. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Draw a card. An upgrade that I can play. Huzzah! Transform Optimus.
Yep.
Give him a Matrix of Leadership.
Okay.
Now, what makes more sense? Do this or do that? Let's see. Five. W5. Kind of comes out to be about the same. Or it could just be that guy. We'll piece through Tyranny, Lionizer.
Okay.
Turn him into this saber. And then Prime will swing into...
No, I would have let you do your thing anyway.
Flame War.
Okay.
So 1, 2.
Yep.
Oh, I get to plan first.
Yeah. Plan.
Deciding if that's what I want to plan.
Okay.
Yes. So plan. No. Did I want to do that? No. Plan. So that's 1, 2. Bold 1. Bold 2. Bold 3. Bold 4. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Are you going to use the 1 South Sand?
That's what I'm deciding. So swinging into Flame War, right?
Yep.
So 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We will do the 1 shall stand, but put the 3 damage on Demolisher. And we'll give Arcee 3 damage.
Okay.
13.
And what was the total?
13 attack.
Defend 5. Take 8. And that's enough.
I was debating on the steamroll that I flipped.
Yep.
No greens.
I want this.
All right.
All right.
And then we straighten.
Yep, and then you take your turn.
And I draw a card. And then...
Clean that up by just doing that.
We'll transform Arcee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we risk it. We're not playing anything. We're swinging at Demolisher.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's all pierce, so.
Yes.
That's...
And I'm going to just give up the improvised shield for a bashing shield.
Okay.
And then the table's yours.
All right. Do I have anything? No. All right. I transfer Megatron.
Yep.
Put these 2 extra paddings on.
Sure.
And I mean, I guess I just swing an RC because I don't have a choice. That's 1. That's 2.
For 7.
For 7.
She defends 1 and takes 6, and that's enough to kill her.
All right.
As it should be. Prime versus Megatron.
That's right. Man, I am severely lax on my button hitting duties. Sorry for that.
Draw a card.
Just gonna leave it the way it is, I guess, for the rest of the match.
Let's take away 1 of your Bastion shields.
Or extra paddings.
Oh yeah, play the Bastion shield.
Okay.
Press the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1. I'm not playing anything. 2. Bold 1. Bold 2. Bold 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bold 4. White. I will use the ramming speed to pop 1 of those. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Take 13.
Great.
I'm gonna swap a steamroll for the bashing shield.
All right. And then I draw.
Yep.
We untap, I guess, too.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think this is going in well for me.
No.
I mean, we could do this, but it won't matter. So we could do that.
So the difference here, so let's talk that through.
Uh-huh.
If you do that, you give up the 2 attack to do 2 damage to him.
Right.
And you get +1 defense.
Right. I mean,
It's very it's almost identical.
yeah. So we'll do that. I'll flip him anyway. I play the heavy-handed. I swing.
Okay. Okay. So let me put the 2 damage on Optimus first.
Yep.
Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Defend 3, take 7. So we go to 10 damage. Which, all things considered, it wasn't a bad swing.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and I'll draw a card.
Uh-huh.
And I will play Bashing Shield to get rid of your other extra padding.
Uh-huh.
And then I will swing.
All right.
No plan.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. White, white. Let's see. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We will play the work overtime to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
$16.
I mean, that's the game, but there's your flips.
Yeah, so you defend 6, take 10.
Right.
Yeah. Why did you choose to go first?
Because I wanted to see how that went, and it didn't go well.
Yeah. I was just wondering what the thought process was.
So now I'm gonna choose for you to go first.
Because so my opening hand, I had the opportunity to piece through Tyranny, Lionizer.
Right.
So I just kind of feel like you gave me an opportunity to play a card that you maybe didn't want me to have that opportunity.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just,
Right. Well, that's why I'm trying to have the conversation, because I wanted to know what other than you wanted to see, what went into making that decision.
Literally that was the only thing.
Okay, because it's one of those things, like, that's a decision point to make when we play in a tournament. So it's like, I want to know your logic so we can talk about it. That's why I'm asking.
Right. No, but that was literally the only, because I piloted this deck several times now, and I was just like, is there an opportunity where this deck going first works in any favor whatsoever? And the answer is probably no.
No, I don't.
I mean, especially against something that's like heavy, but it didn't like just completely collapse either. You handled yourself, and you handled yourself well, but I was still able to hit pretty hard when I needed to hit hard. So, so that was pretty good. We'll see what happens next, and then hopefully I won't like flip like all my whites on my first 2 turns.
Yeah, I mean, the only real reason to go first is to flip the Flame War to get that tough, but
Right.
Like,
Right.
I don't care unless you want to cut.
No, it's all good.
So I'm going first.
So you're gonna go first. We're already in that turn. I will try to hit the buttons this time.
Transform Optimus. Lionizer's going to swing at Flame War.
Oh, shit. Should draw first, right?
Yeah.
And then flip.
Five.
Defend 3, take 2.
Yep.
And then guess I want to do that. All right, and we draw.
Yep.
So it's only one thing to do right now.
Yes, sir.
So we're definitely going to we're definitely going to transform Flame War. And I think we're going to play Universal Network Access. Draw me 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which, awesome. And then we're just going to attack Lionizer with Demolisher. So that's 4.
Take 2. All right.
There we go.
Draw. I'm gonna play Confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2. Get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Steamroll and a Reckless Charge going away. Reckless Charge on Arcee.
All right.
Transform.
Mm-hmm.
No upgrade.
All right.
Because I didn't draw one. Swing at Demolisher. Well, that was a lot of not orange. So
Yep.
5, 6.
But it's all Pierce.
Yeah, but
So,
didn't kill him, which is what I was shooting for.
yeah. And then we'll take the attack drone. Alrighty.
I'll give up this steamroll for a Bashing Shield.
Okay. And then it's turn. And I draw. Where are my damn actions?
Hanging out with my upgrades.
Mm-hmm. I could go for it. We'll see what happens. Flip Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Put a Scoundrel's Blaster on him. And try to kill Arcee. Nope.
Oh, actually, it might. 9.
Yep.
I forgot to put 3 on from the Reckless.
Oh.
So yes. So she'll defend 2, but take 7 and die.
Yep. Oh, sweet. Well. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn. There you go.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
All right, draw a card. Let's look at my scrap. Place supercharge targeting Prime.
Okay.
Play bashing shield on him.
All right.
And we are going to attack. No, not transform. Attack. Tap. We're going to attack Megatron.
Okay.
1, 2. Bold 1, bold 2, bold 3. One shall stand to kill Demolisher.
All right. Okay.
So then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right, and then 1, 2, tough 1, white, pip. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 13. You said.
Take 6.
So take 6. Yep. All right.
I'm going to swap Improvise Shield for a Press the Advantage.
Okay. And then we're gonna pass turn and draw. This is really unfortunate. Put those extra paddings on Megatron. I still don't have anything to do. So I'll attack Optimus. For 4.
Take 2.
Take 1.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You got the shield.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And there we go.
Impact.
Yep.
Draw. And transform Prime.
All right.
And get back. Piece of Tyranny.
Okay.
I'm going to play Press the Advantage, Lionizer on Flame War.
Okay.
Bold 1, bold 2, bold 3, bold 4, white. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Defend 4.
Defend 2, because she's -2 for the...
No, defend 3 then.
No.
You can't go to 0. It's just minus.
Not the way it works.
Okay.
So, you can't take extra damage for your defense going below 0. So if she had 0 and I gave her -2, it's not like it's -2. It goes to 0. So the first one that flips doesn't count because it's then 0. Because the ruling makes no sense based on the way that the card is worded. But you can't end the flips at negative is the way that it should have said.
Okay.
All right. So if you're playing, let's say you're playing an orange deck.
Sure.
I play this on Flame War.
Right.
She would be at -1. Right.
Yeah, but I just assumed it goes to 0.
Let me walk through this because
Sure.
it doesn't make sense. I understand why it doesn't make sense.
Uh-huh.
I also do not agree with this ruling, but they covered it in a couple of rules roundups. Assuming you flip no blues,
Right.
she's at -1, right? I total up my damage. It's 6. You effectively are 0, so you take 6 damage. You don't take 7 for being at -1.
Right.
But this is still counting -2 off of your defense. So you have 4, subtract 2. That's the way that it works. That's the way that they ruled that it works.
Sure.
I don't agree with it. I agree with you that if I can't set her to...
Yeah, because the action resolves before you do the flips.
But
it should do whatever it is. It can't go below 0, so it just becomes 0.
I agree with that.
And then the flips.
Wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah.
Was shouted down and told, nope, that's the way that they intended it to work.
All right. So wait. So what's up? What's
Okay.
What's the damage here?
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. I don't know if it would have made a difference, actually.
It would have. Because that was enough. You took 8, which was enough to kill her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but the 1 would have saved it.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. Well,
And I have no greens to take.
Yeah, I don't have.
I didn't know that's how that was going to work.
I don't have any greens either.
But
All right.
yeah, no, I 100% think that it should set just lower it to that, and then your flips don't
Right. And you
just
didn't.
add to it.
And okay, but you took that so you could plan. Okay, cool. All right. It's the start of my turn.
Okay.
Everybody takes the damage. Man, I wish I could just kill it. He's at 6, not 7.
Do you have 2 attack drones?
I do. I was just thinking about that. Kill him. And then into
Prime?
Optimus. Right. Hip.
4. 4 defense. I don't know what your attack is.
Oh, it's 7.
8.
8.
So he's taking 4.
Yep. That's a real choice, I guess. I mean, if you got bashing shields, I guess it won't matter. So I'll take the attack drone. And then there we go. Yeah, it is a weird rule.
Yeah. Like I said. I'm gonna swap this hiding spot for the press the advantage.
Okay.
I'm out of cards. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems that you are.
Okay. So these were my okay. We're just gonna make these are my flips. This was in my hand. I'm gonna shuffle this, then swap the press the advantage and the hiding spot, and then put those in my scrap.
Okay.
I didn't realize I had flipped all my cards. Press, hiding spot, draw a card. Okay. Are we set on my turn for this?
Yes.
All right. Transform him.
All right.
Play press the advantage.
Okay.
Targeting.
Sure.
Got to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. And then attack.
Yep.
And we are going to plan 1.
Yep.
1, 2.
Uh-huh.
Bold 1. Bold 2. Bold 3. Bold 4. Let's see. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do the second press the advantage.
Sure. All right. And, whatever, right?
Yep.
And that's another one.
And then 2 for the white.
And then 2 for the white.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 4. 4. I have 18. So you're taking 14.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations that these two guys together are
they're kind of broken. Yeah.
Broken.
I mean, it's
Very powerful.
yes, sure. Yes. They are that. But thanks for thanks for letting me find out exactly my decision making for at least this weekend.
Yeah.
The
decision
not
is you don't.
this
Yeah.
weekend.
No.
So.
That. Yeah. No, I mean, I think your other deck is a potential contender. I mean, you could pilot this.
Sure.
It's similar to your other deck.
Yep.
It kind of does the same thing slightly differently, but same effect. You have a Battle Master. You can piece through Tyranny him.
Right.
You
still got stuff that can do overflow damage.
Right. You just have
There's
to
bold everywhere. Yeah.
Right. You just have to be able to play that. But I didn't need to play the steamroll at any point.
Right.
There was a turn I was trying to set it up, and I was like, I should just not do that. I should just do something else and not care about the steamroll, which ultimately leads me back to I don't know that steamroll is right in this deck. I know that I just swung for 18 damage, and that's great.
Right.
But I have to swing 18 damage into the right target with the steamroll, which reduces how much damage I'm flipping.
Right. Just so you can get the effect off.
Right. So I don't know that it's necessarily I think maybe you could find other cards to put in those slots to be more effective.
Right. Yep.
But being able to recur that hiding spot and make it so you had to attack into Lionizer that one turn was probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You knew it was that, but how Like, you don't really have a choice unless you have that card that lets you ignore Brave and Stealth
Right.
for the turn. But then you're playing an action to counteract my action to attack into not even the best character that you want to attack into.
Right.
I didn't let that set up. Because if given the opportunity that where all three are tapped, you're probably going to either pick Optimus or Arcee.
Right.
So, and I can only give Stealth to one of them. It's not like I give Brave to Lionizer for the turn.
Right.
So,
Cool.
what do you want to do with the recording? Do you want to stop it here?
I don't
See
know.
how it went? Do you want to continue?
Well, what do we got? We got some time, so.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah,
really want
let's
that
see.
long of a
Yeah, I
video
guess let's see how that went. Yeah.
All right.
So.
So, thank you
Cool,
everyone
guys.
that tuned in to check out Saber Prime versus General Megatron?
Yeah, General Megatron.
Megatron,
Yep.
and the stomping that happened. I feel
Yep.
bad. Oh, that
all
first game
good.
though was pretty close. Like
Yeah,
you did a bunch of damage to him. It's just
Yep.
it's
Well, you had the removal, so I didn't have a lot of like survivability on Megatron, and you needed it.
yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I think I got rid of all 3 extra paddings over 2 turns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Yeah. So, but that's pretty cool. All right, awesome. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
Will we see them?
Well,
I mean,
maybe on the chat.
maybe.
See you guys.